Please help me honor Dr. David Kiley.
I'll try to keep this sweet and short tonight, so I asked you to use one card. First of all, I want to thank everyone. This is truly a humbling honor for me. First of all, I want to thank the committee. I truly appreciate this. I want to thank Ginger Brief. I work closely with the community who recommended me for this. I really appreciate it working with you. I want to touch my family first. My loving wife, Pam, of 26 years. My son, Dylan, who's at grad school at Indiana University right now, finishing his MBA, couldn't be here this evening. My daughter, Katie, who's in grad school at Butler. My son, Jack, who is in 8th grade. I could not have done this without them.
Can't hear you.
Their unending support. Their unending support for me has been incredible. They've been with me through thick and thin, through long nights, long weekends. Every time I decided to go back to school, they don't support me. I obviously loved education. I want to thank Pam Hunt, who works closely with me at the hospital now as a part of my team, supports me in everything, keeps me honest and straight and going, and reminds me when I'm not on track. And I do appreciate that. And then I also want to thank my parents. Many of you have known my parents, Dave and Joe and Kiley, who are no longer with us. It was a large part of them that actually led me to where I'm at today, and I truly appreciate that. I want to touch back on some of the great things that, growing up in Marion. For me, I had a wonderful childhood. I had nothing but fun. My experience in Marion High School was incredible. I had great education. I had great teachers. I had a great experience there. I was able to run cross country. I was able to play golf. And now that we're telling sports stories, I wanted to touch on. This is a memory from 35 years ago. Somehow, and this again with Jack Colscott here, and Zach here, and Joe here, and everyone, I somehow my sophomore year found myself on the basketball court trying out for the basketball team. And I think it was probably because my father was good friends with Jack and Bill. But anyway, about an hour into this event, Bill and his, just was so good about this, to be honest with you, so gracious, graciously reminded me of what an excellent student I was. Actually, I could run pretty well, and I was a decent golfer. And obviously, he didn't have to say anything else. It was very clear. Thank goodness it was the right decision. They went on to win state championships, and I went on to my education. And then I went away, went to Arizona State and finished my education there, and degree in general business administration, and then went on to have a pre-med degree. And then actually made a decision to want to come home to Indiana, want to go to Indiana University. And again, in that process, I tried to figure out how am I going to get in? Who do I need? Who can help me? And it came back again, Marion. I reached out to people like Dr. Joe Davis, Dr. Pierre Fisher, Dr. Bob Jackson, Dick Persinger, Mrs. Bailini, who happened to be my counselor. Those people stepped up again several years later, even though I had been gone, and helped me get into medical school at IU, which has led to my career. I had a student yesterday from Indiana Westland reach out to me, a delightful young lady, and asked me. She said, "Looking back at your career, looking back at Marion High School and so forth, what do you think have been the most important things in your career?" And I had to think about it for a minute, and I thought first and foremost, family. My family's been the most important part of my career. They've been with me through everything, thick and thin. Second of all, 5,000 deliveries. I've had the pleasure of helping bring 5,000 lives into the world. Over the course of 30 plus years, that has now become an exponential number, probably somewhere between 10, 15, 20,000 people have evolved out of those original 5,000. I've had the opportunity to save several lives. Very few people have that opportunity. And then first and foremost, I think after all that is the relationship piece. I learned how to live closely with people, diverse people, all kinds of people growing up here in Marion at the high school. It helped me build great relationships over my career. I could not have done it without several of the people in this room. I have nothing but great memories from Marion. And truly, I want to thank everyone involved. It's led to the career where I'm at now. It's led to my ability to be able to help run our North Region in Indianapolis. And I truly appreciate everything that everyone's done for me. Thank you very much.